Hey, I want to talk to y'all about like gender and why I don't change my voice. See, I'm sapphic or sapiosaphic as I call it. It basically just means that I'm attracted to people who are shaped like and or act like and or socialize like women. Or the fun way I like to say it is I like people who are girl shaped. Um, and the thing about that is that like people who are sapphic and lesbians who are attracted to transgender people don't care. Like the thing about it is like it I think it would only matter that my voice is femme, or I should say that my voice is as femme as the rest of me is, if I was attracted to men. If I was like trying to get with like straight men, I think maybe I would have to be a bit more like light on the voice, because like yeah, it does give me away pretty easily, but like the people who I am actually trying to get with, I'm going to tell you right now, they don't care. Not even in the slightest. And that's nice for me, but what it does is when I'm out in the world and like a straight guy goes to hit on me, he'll see me and be like, wow, you're really pretty. And then when I start to talk, he'll be like, whoa, oh my God, right? But the thing that I want to kind of discuss is just the fact that, like, why does that matter so much? Like, it shouldn't matter. Like, when my dad was raising me, one of the things that he said is if you want to get a girlfriend, be her friend first. And like for me, that concept is still very real. You want to be somebody's girl. When you want to date somebody, you be their friend first. And I don't know how good of a job it is to be somebody's friend when the first thing that you present is attraction. And that's whether you're attracted to the person or not. I meet plenty of lesbians who are attracted to me and people who are not. I think it's perfectly fine. Either way, there are plenty of people who see the world in different ways. But I've never had a problem becoming friends with a lesbian who isn't attracted to me. I have pretty serious problems finding male friends who are not attracted to me. They avoid you like the plague. And what is that? Why? It doesn't make sense. And so it brings me to a conclusion, and that is the fact that maybe nobody's told y'all, just treat everybody the same. If I walk up to you at a bar or at a place and come and say hi with my big old smile that I always have, I am not trying to get your number or try to take you home. And that's whether I'm attracted to you or not. Male, female, gender, gender fluid, non-binary, whatever. When I walk up to you and say hi, I guarantee you what I'm looking for is friendship. Because even if I do somewhere in the back of my mind have an idea to date you, I was raised to make friends with people first. And so that's where I'm going to start. I'm going to start with making friends. But the thing is, if that's where it stops, it's fine. I am perfectly fine with remaining friends with people, even if I am deeply attracted to them. And that's the part that really gets me when it comes to talking to straight men. Because when straight men see me, they sometimes are attracted. They want to come and talk or flirt or something like that. And then when I start talking with this voice, they balk and they back up and they run away. And I don't get that. You're losing out on a great friend, a great person, somebody who's really cool. And I got to tell you, I mean, not to toot my own horn, but like people that hang out with me, let's just say they get a lot out of it. And to treat me like other or something weird just because I'm transgender, because you don't want to date a transgender person, which is like whatever, neutral. I don't care, right? But It strikes me less as you don't want to date me and more as you don't want me to exist. I live in Molde. I am talking to people in Molde. Yes, I'm talking to people around the world. I'm talking to people who talk to black transgender women all over the world. But I am very much talking to the people in Molde, to straight men in Molde. What is that? Because the fear, the disdain, the repulsion that I see in you when you come and talk to me does not strike me as I don't want to date you. It strikes me as I don't want you to exist. And I'm going to tell you right now, if that's what you think when you see me, not good. So, I'm going out tonight. Get a good look at this face. If you act repulsed around me, I'm going to notice. And I'm not going to change my voice. I'm going to sound just like this. So when you see me, act neutral. Because it's fine. We can be friends. I don't need to be attracted to you, and you don't need to be attracted to me. And that goes for anybody and everybody. Whether you're attracted to me or not, I am willing to be friends. If you're not, I've got plenty of friends. But if you act repulsed and act like I don't need to exist, I'm going to notice. And I'm going to talk about it. I'm not quiet. So that's why I don't change my voice. The people who are attracted to me, they don't care. The people who are attracted to me and want to talk to me usually love my voice. And the people who want to be friends with me, they want to be friends with me regardless. And like I said, they get a lot out of it. Being friends with me is a pretty cool thing. I gotta be honest with you. And I'm willing to be friends with just about anybody. But I don't need to be friends with anybody in particular. So, if you want to just have a chat, that's fine. Not going to bother me at all. But if you act repulsed, I will notice and I'll make sure to talk about it. So, I'll see you tonight. And yeah, I like my voice. I could feminize it a little bit. I do voices when I read my books. I can do feminine voices. I can do cutesy voices. I can talk like this. Oh, God. I mean, I could just tell you anything that you want. I mean, I could be whoever you want. And I can be however I want. I can deepen my voice. I can raise it. I can make it cute. I can make it light and airy. I have a character named Harmony, and she talks like this. My voice is a little bit messed up right now. But trust me, I can do really good voices if I want to. But this is how I'm going to talk tonight. If this causes you to feel repulsed, maybe seek something deep inside yourself and figure out why. Because I'm going to keep existing and I will notice.